Yeah, your deal
left,
left.
and Beret just left.
Invite them too again.
Yep, you'll do. Your deal. And SX underscore Beret. Yeah, where is he?
In the meantime, to the two people probably watching, I don't know if you have any viewers yet. Welcome to round 1 of season 12 F1 at Australia. Alongside me again in the comments box, the original name changer, Mr. Jack Stagel, or however the fuck it's pronounced.
Yep, pronounce it correctly.
Oh, what a surprise. We are just waiting for Jordi and Barry to join back in, and then we should be good to go with 18 drivers.
Yep.
So only Mr. Barry, so if you would please hurry up so we can get started.
I'm not sure if he's getting his PS Plus or if he's already got it.
Well, we'll give him another 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's already got it. Yep, there's Barry back. Should we get this thing on the road? Or should we wait?
Actually, don't think we're waiting for anyone else, so make sure that you are in spectator.
Yep.
Oh no, it's me, that has to spectate, my bad. Barry, just choose a car or whatever you want. And then we should be good to go.
What car could he choose?
He could choose the McLaren, Renault or Haas.
Right. Let's see.
Well, I would suggest him to take the McLaren. They seem to be strong around this track, as we've seen yesterday. And wait one. Gotta check something. Oh, just give me 1 second. I gotta check the host options again. Yeah. Thank you, Matt, for pointing it out. I forgot to turn off the pit assist for this session, so we can't have cars going into the pit lane at 200 miles an hour. Alright then.
My chairman.
We are ready to go. We got 18 drivers. That's the most we can hope for. Come on, gentlemen, ready up. Ready up, ready up, ready up.
Something is wrong with my chair, I swear to God. Hold up.
While Jack is dismantling his chair, we are about to start the qualifying. Just 20 seconds away.
I have the squeakiest chair in the world.
Well, as long as you don't die during commentary, it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
As long as my chair doesn't break,
Yep.
we'll be fine.
Exactly.
One question I would have asked you, if I was a commentator for F2, is, do you think you could have a chance of winning the F2 championship?
Well, I might as well just jinx myself right now. Yeah, yeah, probably. But I think there are about 10 drivers or so that realistically have a chance of winning it, you know, including you, of course.
Surprisingly, me. I wasn't expecting to have that much pace.
Well, you're getting there. I mean, if you keep on spinning out like yesterday, then it would be it would be a bit tough, but you get used to it eventually. Of course, with 22 races, plenty of time to improve.
Yep.
But yeah, coming to today's race, today's qualifying session, looks to be dry. No car out on track yet, for some reason.
Yeah, I hear some engines revving up.
Yeah, I think that's one of the Red Bulls getting ready. I think that's Ross, man.
If we're a bit late, or if they're a bit late, it might be wet in the race.
It could be.
Or there's another time delay.
Well, that's also a possibility, but let's hope for a wet race. It would make things way more interesting.
Who is the first car out to track? Looks like Unseen. The first car out to track.
Yeah.
Doing the lap on the softs.
And I can't change the camera for some reason. Ah, there we go. Now it's better. Alright, Unseen out on track first. I'd say you take us on a lap around this beautiful circuit once he's starting his hot lap.
Yep. Braking at a 50-meter board. We turn right, length left. Trying not to hit the wall, as you can sometimes lose the back end there. And we have the famous death chicane, where half the grid crashed out yesterday in the F2 race. Death chicane claiming its victims like it does every year. Never fails to disappoint. As we are coming to the final corner now. Make sure you don't go wide, otherwise you will invalidate this lap and next lap. And you come across the line to start his lap. Do you want to take us on board?
Yeah, let's see, going down into turn 3 now, second gear for rotation. Fourth gear through turn 4, a little bit of understeer potentially, but rides the curb perfectly on the exit. Smoothly through turn 5, tricky braking zone for turn 6 and 7. Keeps it straight low, turn 8, easy flat out. Now again to the difficult traction zone that you mentioned. Doesn't take that much curb on the first part, but gets a nice exit. Could have been a bit faster now through the famous chicane of death, which, as you mentioned, claimed a lot of victims yesterday.
Beautiful.
Fantastic. Let's see, turn 13. Could have been a bit faster through there.
There's yellow flags up ahead, but I'm pretty sure that's just people slowing down to give enough people room. I'm across the final corner now.
Good learn through there. And it's gonna be
now it's at 119.7.
Already 110 faster than yesterday.
To Jensen. Oh, he's gonna be.
Oh.
What's happened to Jensen's lap?
I think he invalidated potentially.
Potentially.
Little Bookie, 1 second off. Zavo, also only 1 second off on the mediums.
Sparkling at 119.1.
Ooh.
It's a good lap from the Red Bull driver.
Very impressive as name changer. And where did it happen? At the chicane of death.
After the chicane of death. Even the esports drivers, the challengers, can't go through the death chicane without crashing. That's how difficult it is.
Yeah. Well, he's up for a challenge today. Reminding me, predictions for today's qualifying.
So see Boboy third.
Not too bad.
Good lap from Boboy. Oh, Barry goes third.
Ooh, also good lap from him. So predictions for today, before everybody finishes this lap.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna pit Name Changer on pole, but since he crashed, it's unfortunate. But I'm gonna pit Jensen. He's gonna go pole. Then I'm gonna pit Sparkling second. Then I'm gonna pit Zero third. I reckon he'll have a good qualifying here.
Alright, that's sensible. Let's see, I'm gonna put Schwartzman first. Sparkling second. The Red Bulls seem to be very, very quick, at least judging by pre-season testing, and also judging by now, given that Sparkling is half a second in front. And third will go to, let's say, Jensen. So 2 Red Bulls and an Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, potentially both the Red Bull drivers could be underdogs for this championship. Of course, they are both new to the league, but they could both be contenders for the championship.
Yeah, they could do what Kazil did in F2 all those years ago and win their first ever championship in the league. I hope I didn't jinx them there, but the possibility is there.
As we see Tyne. Second for Tyne.
Not too bad. But I think he did 2 laps on the soft, so that's gonna hurt him if he's starting on those tires. If it is a dry race, of course.
Yeah. Is anyone on a lap? Let's see Schwartzman. He's starting on his lap. Behind the Renault on a little brick vehicle. We'll see going into the lap. I don't know, Tyne lets him pass. But as we see, a 26.3 in the first sector, not a bad first sector call.
That's good. That's a little bookie, hopefully he doesn't do what the Rice did to you yesterday. No, he goes out of the way, that's good.
To let him pass. Ooh, very...
Yeah, a little bit tricky on the exit.
47.9 in the second. Oh, lucky not to invalidate.
I was about to say, how did he not invalidate there? That was just perfect on the apex, on the, I think that's turn 12, the second part of that chicane. That could be potentially top 5, definitely, maybe even top 3. A little bit deep on the hairpin.
As he comes around the final corner now, activates DRS up to the line.
And P3.
Fair, that's a good lap.
And not too far off. Not too far from Tyne or his teammates, so as predicted, very strong
Let's see the Brooking. See what he can set.
See, his first lap wasn't that good, 1.7 seconds off. Let's see what he can do now. Oh, here's some traffic.
Schwartzman gets out his way just in time though.
Yeah, might have distracted him a bit though. Let's see what the second sector is like.
Oh, invalidates.
He took too much curb on turn 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, very easy to overshoot that corner and
what
go wide.
Zero? Oh, he's invalidated.
Oh god, why do you keep on invalidating? Jensen's on the lap.
Jensen, yes. Interesting line. Turning at the last possible second. For the right-hander.
Let's see, he's definitely on it. We know how fast Jensen can be.
Does he invalidate? No, he doesn't.
No. Of course, he's won the pre-season race. Could be... Oh, that's beautiful. That could be pole right here.
Yeah.
Good line for the second to last corner. Oh, a little bit of He had to turn in the second time there for the last corner. That might have cost him a bit,
Comes the
but
line. Oh, a second.
so close.
Very close for pole here.
Yeah. Almost as close as you and me yesterday, at least in the early stages. Let's see, Unseen is on the lap, trying to improve his old time. His 119.7.
Shoot himself in the first sector.
That's good. If he keeps that up, he could be a contender for pole. If he keeps up the same progress. Yeah, very more aggressive now through the corners.
Rocco goes third.
Good lap from him. Still over 2 tenths off though. As Ballboy retired.
Oh,
Both Mercedes retiring at the same corner.
Yes.
Oh, this is terrible for the Mercedes.
As Unseen rounds the final corner now. Visitor comes to the line. Will he be on pole? Oh,
No, 1 tenth off.
Third. Not a bad lap at all. What about Hiddy? Let's see what he can do.
He has a clear track ahead of him, a little bit of traffic behind them. I think that Ty is also on the lap behind him, so possibly some slipstreaming between both Alpha Tauris, as he's going 1 tenth quicker.
Ty's is as invalidated.
Ooh. And he doesn't have a time on the board yet, so he really needs to push now to get a good time in, because we only have 6 minutes to go in this qualifying session.
Yep, we'll see. Hedy rounds the second to last corner now, locks up a tiny bit, but that's alright. Still beautiful entry. Last corner now, out of visitor is. Comes to the line, what time will it be? Will it be pole? Ooh.
Oh. It is quite close between those guys at the front.
Yeah, it's very close. Of course, the top 8 separated by 3 tenths is Jacko. Where's he crashed? I think he crashed at just
out of the final corner
to start his lap.
Yeah.
That's a very difficult track as well. Of course, I spun there a couple of times.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. What about Barry? How's he doing? He's in 7th at the moment.
Yeah, but he is invalidated. I think he's on his way back to the pits now.
What about Ty? He's starting his lap. What can he do? Comes to the 3rd corner now.
Short shifting to 4th gear. That's interesting. Looks like he has a good line through though. What's the second time gonna be? 26-1, so up by a tenth. And 1 tenth is worth a lot in this field. He could theoretically jump all the way up to P3 if he just improves by a few more thousands.
If he somehow gains about 3 tenths, he could possibly grab pole, but there's so many people around him. He'll have to be really quick, or just lucky that everyone else invalidates, or they'll get out of his way.
Oh,
he's lost it!
Oh no.
He's retired. That's not
so unfortunate. As Schwartzman. Is that Schwartzman getting pole? Yeah, it's Schwartzman getting pole.
Is on pole at the moment.
And I'd just like to say that right now, all 3 of my predictions, Schwartzman, Sparkling, and Jensen.
Oh wow!
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's
Could we just end qualifying right here? That's on the lap.
Yeah, 120.0. That's a very good lap.
Tyres is invalidated again.
Oh, he's
He will only get 1 more lap after this.
Yeah.
He will get 1
more
run.
What about your deal? He's on a lap right now.
Yeah. Takes a bit of grass on the exit there. Up by a few thousands.
Yeah.
But not really changing the pulse headers. It could be P10 potentially, if he finds some good time in the final 2 sectors.
Yeah.
Up by a tenth. As we have 16 viewers now. Thank you all for tuning in. 16 viewers watching this, well, I gotta say quite close qualifying right now.
Yeah.
It definitely couldn't be a better way to spend the evening than watching those drivers compete for pole, as Jordi is gonna go ICP 10.
13.
Oh, 13th.
Not bad.
Not bad. Indeed.
Rookie on the lap.
Let's see. Through turn 4. Good line.
Good line.
Let's see, up by almost 2 tenths. So it could give him P12, surely.
Is he on controller?
I think he is.
Yeah.
I think about, I know, maybe half the field is on controller in F1. Oh, a little bit wide through turn 11 there.
Yeah.
Keeps it together though, but might have cost him some time. As we have 17 viewers now, welcome.
Oh, lucky not to go wide.
No idea how he didn't invalidate there. He was definitely off the track with all 4 tires, so a bit of luck there. As he's coming around the final corner now. Let's see. It should be P12. It is P12.
Oh, Zero. What's happened to him?
I think he retired in the...
He's crashed in the second corner.
Probably took too much curb.
First corner.
Yeah, way too much curb potentially.
Yeah.
That sent him around. As Jensen's on the lap, Jensen's up by 41,000 through the first sector. This is gonna be his final attempt now to get pole.
4th gear?
Oh,
oh no!
Yeah.
He's a bit annoyed with that.
Yeah, he's angry with himself. He went too wide on the right hander and then just caught too much curb under acceleration.
Your lost it in the first corner as well.
Ooh. Everybody losing it so close before the end, trying to push for our fastest lap.
Oh, Petter, he's on the lap. Let's see what he can do.
Petter in the Ferrari.
Looks a bit quick. Oh, he's locked up. The inside. That's fine. 4th gear.
Good
Pelly.
job. Pelly in the... That's also exit of turn 2.
Yeah. As that's qualifying over. Jensen retired in the pits. Very unlucky from Jensen.
Schwartzman is starting his lap now. We keep an eye on the track map.
It's very clean air. 2 temps up in the second sector.
If he can find another 10th, we could. Yeah, if he can find another 10th, we could jump up a couple of places because the guys ahead of him are very close to each other. This could be a top 5 maybe.
Very good line. Taking the grass. Comes into the second to last corner now. Coming up to the last corner now. Activates the DRS. Comes to the line. What can it be?
P5.
5th.
Good job. Let's look at the 2 Red Bulls. Yeah. Schwartzman.
And Barry's lost it.
Schwartzman up by almost a 10th.
Almost.
Sparkling also up by almost a 10th. So both Red Bulls very equal on the laps. Sparkling needs a good 3rd sector now.
Yep.
As Schwartzman is coming through the second to last corner now. Locks up a bit, runs a bit wide, but compromises him slightly before the last corner.
I compromise his lap, but I think he's alright. Comes the line. Will he improve? Yep. 19.0, but let's see what his teammate can do. Can his teammate go on pole?
Oh.
Yes, he has. A 118.8. Brilliant lap.
Good job.
Let's see anyone else. No,
little
that's
rookie,
it.
No.
Sparkling on pole. 10th ahead of his teammate, almost 2 tenths.
Not bad, and the last second he ruins my perfect prediction. Incredible.
Yeah, your prediction was almost right as well. Honestly, thought Jensen would have had a shot, but just got a bit unlucky.
Let's see. Let's check the YouTube comments.
So Ty's did improve to 10th.
He did.
At the end, which is pretty decent. He did get a time in at least.
I think Tyne also stayed in the top 10, so despite him crashing out in turn 13. Yeah, Tyne in P8, so...
The top
decent job.
8, 9. Separated by 6 temps.
That's very close. That's closer than I would have thought, and of course Name Changer starting at the very back together with Shako, so those two might come through the field.
Yeah, Sparkling on pole, Sportsman in second, Jensen in third, Unseen in fourth, Petter Vol in fifth, Hedy in sixth, Rocco seventh, Time eighth, ninth is Very, and 10th is Ties, rounding up the top 10.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get the rest in.
That's okay, we will see it in a second on the grid. Ty saying in the comments that you bodied it so hard, don't worry. You get the points in the race, not in qualifying. Race to your death says that Jensen for the win. Could be.
Yeah, could be, but... let's see, what are your predictions for the race?
Let's see, I just trust Race to Your Death's gut feeling and say that Jensen will win. Followed up by, I'd see Schwartzman, and P3 will go to Name Changer with a brilliant charge through the field.
Yeah, but I'm gonna alter yours a tiny bit by me saying I'm thinking Name Changer will basically come from back of the grid to win the Grand Prix.
Alright.
So, and then I'm gonna pit Sparkling, gonna pit him second, and then I know Race to Your Death is my teammate, but I'm gonna pit Schwartzman in third. I just have a feeling. I mean, I know Jensen is good around here, but I have a feeling something like he isn't gonna get a podium, basically.
Right. Well, it could be, but then again, remember he did secure the win in the pre-season race quite comfortably, so who knows? But then again, it was so close in qualifying, so I think there are like 4 or 5 drivers that could win.
I'm gonna change my prediction. I'm gonna pit Unseen first.
Alright. That would
Yeah,
be...
they're pretty decent race as well last time out, and I reckon he's quite good around here.
Of course, that would be great for Unseen on his return to, well, hopefully being a full-time driver in this league, to win his first race on his comeback. There are just so many guys that could impress us. Of course, Rocco also in P7, he can be quite fast. Barry, it will be interesting to see what he can do. Everyone's favorite Boy, Name Changer from the back. Just so many guys to watch out for.
Yeah, wow, this is interesting. Sparkling's already made his way back to the grid.
Schwarzman hanging back a bit, so he's probably just trying to be a bit tactical, letting Sparkling's tires cool out a bit, but then again they gotta wait for the last 2 cars, being Jacko and Name Changer, so I think their tires will be a bit cooler regardless.
Something I'm noticing is Jacko is heavily underfueled his car. Because I'm noticing a yellow light indicator that usually means that they are underfueled.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, usually Melbourne isn't a power track, so...
Can we get a good camera angle? There we go. 5 red lights. It's happened again.
Yeah,
and
all the time.
we go now. Nope. And
now.
it's way delayed. Now!
There we
go.
A good start from Sparkling. I think Jensen might have got the jump on Schwartzman. They're side by side. Schwartzman managing to defend his second place. Peter Voll getting past unseen.
Oh!
Other crashes.
Contact with unseen.
Oh, I think there's Barry in the wall.
Barry's in the wall. Oh, no, he's at the back already. This is very unlucky for Barry on his return. But currently, oh, anything else happening at the back? Tyne and Rocco side by side. Tyne gets past. Let's see, Little Brookie and Inoja Hiddy. Hiddy gets past there.
Both Mercedes battling side by side. Name Changer and Ballboy. Name Changer now being ahead of Ballboy.
I think team orders there.
Yeah, could be. Oh, and we are almost 3 wide in behind. Battling for P15 match, that's holding up an absolute train here already, and that's Jacko being spun around by Barry. I think Jacko hit the brakes a bit too hard, and Tyne already with a penalty.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. Well, it didn't take me long to get my first penalty, it only took me 2 laps.
Well, but still, that's not promising for Tyne. If he keeps this rate up, he will be disqualified after 10 laps or so. As Rocco is getting past little Brookie around the outside.
Let's see, will the Red Bull have team orders, or will they just keep racing?
Let's see, they want to right now, so that should be perfect
goes
for
a bit
them.
wide, that gives your deal a bit of a chance. No, he stays behind. Little Brookie has a penalty now. Can your deal get past Ty's on the rear end of him?
Ty's defending left and right, trying to keep him behind, but the audio is seemingly way more confident than him. Might be going forward into the chicane. As Brookie already, he also picked up a penalty, similar to Tyne.
Let's see, no, doesn't go for the move.
And unseen already out of DRS from Peter Voll.
Let's see. No, I think we'll not have a chance on the left. No. Too far back.
Jordi just lost a position to Brookie. Oh no, Brookie lost a position to Ty's.
Let's see, can Name Changer get past 0?
See down the inside. Xavier on the hard, so hoping for a safety car. Should be an easy pass for Name Changer. Penalty for Hiddy.
I got a penalty. Designed for more things to come.
Very close midfield battle here. It's basically a train from Tyne all the way back to 0. Let's check in on the leaders. Both Red Bulls still running very closely to each other, but we've seen where
the free Brookie is crashed, and there's a safety
in the chicane.
car. Ah, that's unlucky.
I was just about to say both Red Bull now pulling away with their teamwork, so yeah. That's, I'll just retract that statement. So Little Brookie out after just 3 laps. That's unfortunate for him.
Tyne and Rocco are both coming in, and so is Ty's. So is Name Changer. What? Name Changer's coming in as well.
Okay, very aggressive from him. He is going for the hards.
He's going on the hards.
He should make it to the end.
Yeah, should make it to the end.
Tyne and Rocco pitted for mediums. So different strategies here being played out.
That's the 2 Red Bulls almost hit there under the safety car.
Yeah, they are always very close to each other, even under the safety car. Let's
And
see.
for me, it says Peterville is in AI. Behind unseen. Is that
Yeah,
for
it looks
you
like
as
that
well?
if you look at his telemetry, at his throttle and brake input.
Yeah.
I should change that as soon as possible, just so he can't offset any other drivers.
Barry and Jakov both came in.
Yeah, both of the hard tires.
Barry has had a not very good race so far on his return.
But only 4
hopefully,
laps into the race yet, so...
yeah, hopefully he can gain more positions during the race.
I think the safety car might come in, I think definitely in 2 laps. And I think by then Barry and Jacko should be caught up to a pack. Well then 4 laps or 3 laps into the race and we have a safety car. We were a bit more efficient yesterday in F2. Managed to get a VSC after just 1 corner. So at least that's something that where we are better than F1, crashing into each other. But if safety car will start, do you think Red Bull might have an advantage being in 1-2? Because, of course, from last week's preseason we know how good Sparkling and Schwarzman work together, so do you think that could be an advantage when they're restarting the field?
Yeah, maybe, but we'll just see when it happens. Like, if Jensen maybe goes for a sneaky move, if Schwarzman doesn't get the best restart, or if Vol can maybe challenge for the lead. But do you think anyone can make a challenge for the Red Bull duo?
I think the restart is the best opportunity right now for Jensen to maybe split both of them. So, yeah, he's looking fast. Of course, Peter Wall, also right behind, unseen, can't be underestimated. But yeah, I think the biggest threat for both Red Bull right now is Jensen. So let's see what he can do.
I reckon these two, ex-Sparkling and Schwarzman, they're gonna be like Max Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo.
Yeah.
Just, they'll get on in the start, and then they'll have these silly accidents.
Yeah, like in Baku, the safety car will come in this lap, Jacko caught up to the grid. So let's see.
Still underfueled, may I add.
Well, maybe it's just some plan that's too brilliant for us to understand, as he almost overtook Barry.
It's funny because these guys are weaving, and then it's like the meme, everyone weaves, and then there's Kimi Räikkönen. It just doesn't weave. It reminds me of that meme, really.
Yeah.
Let's see. A Sparkling releases the ground now.
Oh, Schwarzman a little bit of movement out of the last corner, but no moves being done.
Is anyone gonna make a move on anyone? Oh,
I think further down the grid we have a Haas.
Pelly. Tyne maybe just past Pelly as well.
And Rocco past Mats too, so Rocco with a brilliant restart there.
Yeah.
And now Tyne being caught up behind Mats.
Let's see if Rocco get past Bullboy. No, not yet, but he might do in the long right-hander. Let's see. Goes to the inside. Will he make the move stick? Yep, he breaks late enough. And oh, Mats and Tyne behind. Oh, lucky enough not to tap wheels with each other. And there's Name Ginger getting past Pelly. Pelly had a bad restart there.
Probably didn't get the tires up to temperature.
He's went wide. Lucky enough not to get caught out though.
Yeah.
Crash into the wall.
He's gotta be careful on those hards. He
here
has
goes
to bring
Tyne
up
on
to
Mads.
temperature first
Down
as
the
time.
inside. That's
That's ambitious
like
to
one of the
overtake
moves.
there.
That's like one of the moves I done, I think, a couple of seasons ago in F2.
And Matt's struggling on those mediums.
Last season? I think that was last season. And T-Ockers went somewhere. Brilliant. So it's just me in the commentary box for the moment.
Right, I'm back. Sorry for that.
And that was my time over.
Yeah, not too long. Let's see. Midfield still looking close. Name change on the back of Mats now.
But one thing I'm wondering is, if Schwartzman does get close enough to Sparkling, will he make a move?
Oh, Pelly spun around.
Is spun. Oh no. It's happening again. It's Japan.
Yeah, Japan all over again. As Mats and name change are
Schwartzman, if he does get a good exit, which he doesn't, but if he doesn't run the corner, will he make a move on his teammate?
I know. I think if Sparkling realizes that Schwartzman has too much of a run, very close between both Mercedes there. If Sparkling realizes that his teammate is getting a good run, he might as well just let him through, I think.
Oh, there's Schwartzman coming in now. I think his softs are getting a bit ran out.
Yeah, that might actually be an undercut attempt at his teammate there. As we have here lost sector 3, that's still Pelly being slow. And Schwartzman in clean air now at the back of the grid.
There's a 1 second gap already between Sparkling and Jensen.
Yeah, so just outside DRS.
Rocco's just made a move on 0.
Good job from him.
Your deal has gotten the most positions gained. He's having a good race so far.
But he didn't pit yet, of course. Whereas we have others like Rocco, for example. I think Rocco should be the net leader now when the leaders are pitting, but he would have to pit again too. Yeah, so that's his first penalty. Peter Wall with a penalty. Sector 3 is that. Oh no.
Evervo's crashed into the wall.
Oh, he was on for a good finish there. And now he's all the way at the back.
That is just unlucky. Yeah. Lucky enough not to lose a tire though.
And Jensen is in the DRS of Sparkling now, and both of them are staying out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they are probably hoping that Schwartzman runs into a bit of traffic now and gets held up, and they can do the overcut as Rocco is getting past your deal.
Jensen running a bit wide into turn 2 there. Might have got a warning.
So still no penalty though for neither of those drivers.
As we see Mads up the rear of Boboy, can he get past Boboy but before anyone else does behind him? Because behind him he's currently got tyres and Barry on his return.
Massive turn that he's dragging along behind him. Schwartzman only 1.3 seconds away from Jacko now, catching up very quickly, so he's making his hards work quite well.
I'm gonna watch Tyne here actually, see if he can get past 0. Let's see.
I think he's
Matt's
too
got
far
a penalty.
away.
But can Matt get past Boboy? Round the outside, no, he locks up.
No space there. Tyres is there looking for an opportunity. Barry just behind them.
Jacko's right behind Schwartzman now. Interesting battle.
I think Schwartzman just overtook him in the DRS zone. That's Tyres. Tyres spun around, final corner.
Oh no.
And he lost a big chunk of his front wing. Right side completely gone. And someone else, Jacko, also spun around.
Yes.
And he's the pit wall, the the end of the pit was. So maybe he was trying to pit and just carried too much speed into it.
No, I think he lost it. I'm not sure actually.
Oh, yeah, he has no control over his car now.
His tires
I
are
think he might be
completely done.
retiring.
Tying down the inside of your deal makes the move stick.
And there's Salvo right behind, waiting to pounce. Name changer also looking for an opportunity.
Jacko's lost it again. As Pertovolo says, thank you very much. Jacko just, his tires are completely gone. So, it's unfortunate. Pelly with another penalty, I believe. Oh, he's lost it.
Oh, name changer on Salvo into the second to last corner now. And Jordi into the pits.
Oh no, Pelly's lost it again.
Ah, that's unfortunate for him.
As name changer gets past 0.
And Rocco also getting past Hidi for P3 on track right now. The two leaders still not pitting.
Past Bullboy. Bullboy's got a good run now. Oh, gets stuck behind Barry. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, Bullboy on his way back to grid.
As Tyzers just came in to fix his front wing, I believe, because I think he crashed.
Yeah, he crashed out of the final corner.
As Jacko's went wide, trying to get Pat to the pits to fix his front wing. As Pelly is coming up to get lapped, by the way. Lap 11.
Yeah, Jensen still behind Sparkling, but it is so difficult to pass around this track. Because of course this is mostly a downforce track and Jacko with tires in the pits.
Yeah, I think he's just gave up.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for him. Not the best race he's had.
One to forget as Sparkling
in
came
the
into
pits.
the pits.
Okay, let's see where's he gonna.
Oh no, I think Jacko actually crashed in the pit lane.
You sure?
I seen a bit of his front wing coming in when I was.
No,
on
I just saw the Racing Point crew in the pits. He probably just retired.
Pelly's got a penalty for speeding in the pit lane, I believe.
Yeah. Let's see, and Sparkling. Always gonna be close between him and Schwartzman.
Can Schwartzman get past? Yes, he can. He's made the overcut on. No, it's the undercut.
The undercut on Sparkling.
On Sparkling.
But Sparkling on the mediums now. He'll have to do 18 laps. I tried to do 18 laps in a practice session with Bunty the other day, and they were at 74%.
Is he going for a soft pit as well if a safety car comes out at the end?
Well, if he's coming for a safety car, this would be brilliant. If he's trying to do a 2-stop, nonetheless, it's very risky. If he's trying to do a 1-stop, it's still dangerous, because his tires will be somewhere in the 70s, so he won't have much grip. But now, yeah, okay, Schwarzman just letting him pass, so he might be on a 2-stop to go past that easily.
As Tyne has got a 3-second time penalty. I don't know if he's already got one. Yeah, that's his second one of the race.
And Jensen in pits too.
Yep.
Let's see where he will be in comparison to the two Red Bulls. Yeah, the sector 3, there's Pelly.
Spun again, oh no. The Hasses are cursed this season. They're just cursed. I reckon.
Let's see, there's Jensen coming out behind one Red Bull and behind both Red Bulls. So Schwartzman, despite slowing down to let his teammate past, still miles ahead of Jensen.
Oh, Bullboy's made a move on Mads, or Mads gone for a move on Bullboy.
One of the two?
Yeah. Can we just know that name changer is now in third? On
yes,
on a pair of parts. Oh, Tyne's lost the back end. This could be second.
Oh, let's see.
This could be second for the esports challenger.
Got to go Duran, but I think he's too far away. But yeah,
Nice,
and he is on 9-lap old
back.
hard, so he could drive to the end, there's Ty and Rocco ahead of him. They will have to pit, so I don't want to jinx anything, but name changer isn't looking too bad right now.
See, I told you. This is why I predicted him for a win.
Yeah.
Pelly gets another 3-second time penalty. Willie is gonna stay behind. Sensible move from the sports challenger. But will he get another chance at the end of this? Coming into turn 3, will he go down the inside? No. Let's see, can he make a move anywhere else?
Oh, Jensen and Schwartzman. Jensen going down the inside. Oh, a little bit of contact, but the medium's faster than the hards and he gets past. Yeah, I think the hards seemingly aren't that good for Schwartzman. He can't make them vert.
Jensen.
Yeah, really getting penalty, sparkling between or behind Matt and Ballboy now.
Let's see Tyne and name changer now. Can name changer? No, he's too far back.
No, not yet. Maybe next lap.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ballboy about to be overtaken by Sparkling now. Down the inside, easy move, no defense.
Simply. So Matt is locked up, almost going into the back of Ballboy.
And now Jensen has to wait behind him.
Let's see name changer. Will he go down the outside of Tyne? He gives him a little tap and Tyne went onto the gravel. I'm not sure who is at fault there.
I didn't see that from you on board, so...
Yeah, I've seen that from name changer's point of view, but I don't even know.
Well, that promoted Zavo up to P3 for the moment. Also someone that might be driving through to the end, as Jensen is getting past Matt now.
Oh yeah.
And he's right behind Ballboy, while Sparkling is still extending his lead. And Matt's getting a penalty.
A penalty now. That's fortunate. I reckon Ballboy's just gonna let Jensen pass. He is one of the... Oh, he almost gets in the way. Oh, Pelly's crashed. Jensen luckily just got past Ballboy there.
Yeah.
Before the virtual safety car came out.
Very last second. Ballboy was defending a bit more than he probably expected.
No, I feel like he didn't expect Jensen to try and go around the outside. That's.
That could also be the case.
He was gonna go down the inside, I reckon.
That could be. There we see Pelly's destroyed vehicle.
Rocco came into the pits now. I think that's as Zero has as well. He's got a speed in the pit lane 5 seconds time penalty.
Oh, that's unfortunate for
that's
him.
Unlucky.
But yeah, perfect for Zavo right now.
Barry, he's up to second now.
That's great for him. Rocco might even be... I think Rocco might be in the net lead now. Oh no, he's in net second maybe? No, net third. And just perfect for him.
Safety car has emptied. Yeah, Name Changer has an 8-second lead over Barry. I think Name Changer has made the right strategy call.
Yeah. This could work out for him, you know, this could maybe work out. Sparkling would have to catch up by 1 second per lap. Or a little bit less than 1 second per lap.
What one needs to do to score consistent, really good points is to not get any penalties.
And right now he's side by side with Matt.
As they go side by side, he's a bit wide. Matt's a bit wide as he...
And there's Schwartzman 3 wide.
Wow. That's a good move as Matt gets past Ballboy there.
Great racing between all 3 of them. To almost make it 3 wide.
He might have a run on Ballboy here. No, he doesn't.
Not too far
Just
away.
unseen like rapid going through the death chicane. Chancing it. Risking it for the chocolate biscuit.
Let's see, Rocco might be attacking Jensen. Of course, he has probably the fastest tire right now in the top group. so he could be a challenger for the win. As unseen with a penalty. But apart from that, yeah, surprisingly few penalties at this point in the race. So they're all doing quite good to keep it within the track limits. As Ball Boy again about to be overtaken by Williams.
A very big change.
Yeah.
From I'd say 8th to 12th, and his time is now catching up.
Yeah.
Train.
Oh, and Hilly right on the back of Unseen, he might also have a run.
See Ordell as he gets a time penalty. Oh, I didn't even realize Tyne's got past 0.
Oh, alright. They are all in the same train, and Unseen now going to be inside of Ball Boy. Makes a move stick, Ball Boy though right behind him. Can't do anything about it, and now 3 wide.
Oh wow!
He's getting absolutely swamped. Might be fighting back against Tyne now. No, he isn't. Zabo right behind him. He lost 3 places in just 2 corners. Is he gonna lose another one now? Zabo 2 is inside. And that's 4 positions lost. But I gotta say, he's on 17 lap old tires, so he is gonna be quite slow.
Let's see, yes, Jensen is now catching up to Sparkling. Oh!
Tyne, I think Tyne got spun around by Zabo maybe on the exit, or he lost it himself.
Astrodale has now got past him. Free move. As Unseen gets past Mads, probably team orders there. As Tiny's crashed at the depth chicane.
No. It's rear tires out and safety car. That might be perfect.
No.
That's gonna be perfect for name changer now.
Yeah, but he's already past the pit lane.
Well, that's okay. You can just everybody has to adhere to the pit line delta now, or to the safety car delta. So you should be able to get a free stop.
Oh, this is one to forget for Tyne. He's had such a shocking Australian Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Very unlucky from the Dutchman. Let's see what I'm interested. What tire will Name Changer go on if he does pit? Will he go on the mediums? Will he chance it and go to the softs?
Let's see. Softs can go about 8 or 9 laps. Let's say the safety car stays out for 3 laps, so that would be about 7 laps left to go.
Yeah, I don't know though. Let's see what he chooses though.
I think I probably would go for the mediums, because over the span of 7, 8 or 9 laps they
extra
would
grip
overall
tire life towards the end.
Yeah, exactly. It would be better on the long term. Or he might just stay out and do a typical T-Hawk strategy.
Nope, he's pitting.
Let's see, what about Barry? Barry will be pitting now too, I imagine. Sparkling, I think he might come out in the lead.
Oh, he's went onto the softs.
Ah, so he is trying to go for all-out pace. As Name Changer, I think, will be in P3.
P3, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's pitting behind him. Zavor's gonna jump up a lot of places now.
Yeah, he's gonna be a gainer. He's 4th.
Yeah, so
brilliant.
Yeah, great for Alfa Romeo right now.
Yeah.
And Name Changer, you gotta say, after starting 19th,
it's
probably a favorite, favorite to win the race now. Most likely with the fastest tire.
He's went into AI mode for some reason. Oh no, he's went out of it now.
Let's see. I mean, it's a bit unfortunate for Sparkling and Jensen that they didn't pit, but then again, I guess if those two would have pitted, then the guys behind them wouldn't have pitted, just to get the jump on them, so yeah, they were kind of in a desperate situation, trying to stay out and making those tires last to the end.
I just realised, couple, like, 50 minutes ago, Name Changer put on Discord. That's the exact start I was looking for.
Yeah, I read that too. I mean, you could say that again if he should win this race, but we won't jinx anything yet.
Yeah. Now. 9 laps left to go. The grid is Sparkling currently in the lead. Jensen is in second. Name Changer, after starting 17th, he's now in third. That's a brilliant recovery drive so far. Zero, he's in fourth. Beret is in fifth. Schwartzman is in sixth. Rocco in seventh. Unseen in eighth. Hiddy in ninth. Boy, Mr. Consistent, Mr. GTA Live is on 10th. Is in 10th. Mads is in 11th. Yordale is on 12th. Peter Vol is in 13th. And currently in the pits now is Ties. And we have lost this race. Tyne, Pelly, Jacko, and Lil Brookie.
Yeah, just looking at the positions gained. Name Changer and Zero. 14 for Name Changer, 4 for Zero. Zero started on the hards, so he made a perfect call there. Name Changer pitted for the hards and the first safety car. Also brilliant call from him. Now running third and fourth. So that's quite a good race they are having compared to the qualifying.
I'm wondering, when did he pit? Thingy.
Who? Name Changer?
13th. Lap 13, Jensen pit. And when is that? Oh no. Yeah, get closer. 12th maybe? Yep. And Sparkling pitted 12th.
Yeah.
On lap 12 to go onto medium, same as Jensen pitted on lap 13. Now, is the safety car coming in now?
It is coming in now, yeah. A little bit of a late call. Usually it would have been out of a chicane, so Sparkling will have to slow down massively now.
Currently, Beret's tyre selection is Shake My Head S.
Let's see, Sparkling about to restart the field. Oh, Jensen very close to him.
He goes now.
Gets a good jump.
Oh, Schwartzman losing it. Almost.
Yeah, and he's under attack now from Rocco. Down the inside. And Unseen and
He's
Hiddy.
hit Schwartzman wide on.
No.
That's unlucky from Schwartzman.
It's so unlucky. Didn't he also get like punted off in pre-season race? Which cost him a podium?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and now he has damage.
Boys just went past Unseen.
Unseen must have had a crash with Hiddy then because those two were battling.
Yeah.
But no damage.
Well, let's see. Will the Name Changer make a move on Jensen? Down the
Yes, he
inside.
will.
Yep, it's a good move. Locks the inside front, that's fine. Now he chases for that win.
One done, one to go. Come on, mate. I'm not gonna be biased, but I'm rooting for him.
Yep. Let's see. Chicane of Death. Absolutely beautiful run. He could get him here.
Come on, come on, come on.
Let's see.
Is he
Round the
gonna do
outside,
it?
down the
No.
inside. No.
He's gonna be
Being
patient.
sensible, but
Oh, he's so much faster though. You have to be careful not to run to the back of him. Is he? Oh, I thought he's gonna try it there.
Yeah, he was thinking about it.
Yeah. He's so much faster.
Yeah, there we go. Got it before he even crossed the finish line. And that's
the fastest lap.
That's the fastest lap as well. Extra point. Why not?
Well done. Matt with another penalty. And now name changer. He will just try to extend that gap, get him out of his DRS window. And set sails for a brilliant last to first or almost last to first race.
Yeah.
But then again we do have 7 laps to go, so anything can happen in 7 laps.
Yeah, but he's just rapid on them pair of softs.
Yeah. But they will start to wear out towards the end, so
I feel like Sparkling is quick on the straights, but Name Changer is quicker in the corners.
Tyres just got overtaken by Jordi.
Yeah. Let's see, Unseen making a move on Ballboy down the inside. Will he go for it? No. Oh, he's got a little tap from Ballboy. Alright, he'll challenge him again.
Peter Wall and Mads battling for P10. Peter Wall around the outside of the hairpin.
Down
oh, that's
the
brilliant.
Inside. A 1:22.1 set by Name Changer, fastest lap.
He's rapid, he's already 2 seconds ahead. Or almost 2 seconds.
As Matt has just pulled out of that. Brilliant move from Peter Wall.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Some top tier driving we're seeing right here. Oh, a little bit of a wiggle from Barry.
Can Barry maybe get a podium?
Well, you have to hurry now because after 5 laps or so, 5 or 6 laps, his softs will start to drop off compared to the mediums.
Yeah, but I feel like in 5 or 6 laps, the medium runners of Sparkling and Jensen's are gonna drop off soon.
Yeah, true. So Zero might actually have the best cards here for the long term.
Oh,
and he just got a penalty, another one.
No.
I'm sorry, Zero. I'm sorry for saying that.
Yeah. Commentator's curse.
Yep.
Commentator's curse.
Ballboy is getting past Unseen and Unseen.
Unseen is spun. He's broken his front wing for more salt in the wound.
I think that might have been on Ballboy there. I don't think he gave him a lot of space on the inside. As Name Changer just keeps on getting faster and faster.
It's going faster and faster.
Are his tires actually degrading or are they just getting faster lap by lap?
His tires are like a ball of energy. They just bottle up and then they explode of energy.
Well, hopefully they aren't exploding. I don't think that would be
hopefully they
too
won't
great
explode,
for him.
But no, I'm sticking with my gut. Name Changer's gonna win.
Now he's had it again. Now he's gonna bottle it in the fast he can. Watch him.
And that's why we call him Mr. Bottle for a reason. Anyway.
Look right now. 3, 2, 1. And
shut up, don't jinx it, you're gonna jinx it.
Okay, he made it. Okay, he's gonna win now.
Now you've only got to do that 5 more times.
Yeah. I don't think he'll take too many risks now, as there's a massive train behind Sparkling.
Oh, as he squeezes out Ballboy, making a move. That's fine.
Rocco on Barry now. He might be able to do a move, but of course Barry also has DRS.
Barry is lightning quick compared to Rocco in these straights.
Yeah.
Can he maybe make a move on Zero? Zero doesn't have the best of exits there.
I mean, the thing that's surprising me right now is Zero is able to keep up with Jensen, and usually those two, they aren't very equal on pace most of the time, so Zero is putting in an absolute shift, but then again he does have 6 seconds, so he's gotta hustle now.
unseen race is written D1. He's been unlucky this race, actually.
Yeah.
Wow, the gap between Sparkling and Name Changer is now 6 seconds.
He's just flying.
That's just incredible pace. And this is why Name Changer is in the esports. He didn't get picked for no reason.
Exactly. He keeps on talking himself down, but yeah, there's a reason why he got selected, and he's definitely showing it right now by going from 17th all the way up to 1st with a 7-second lead.
Will make a move on Sparkling very soon.
Oh no! He almost lost it, and Zabo, is he gonna get past? Or are they fighting? Is Zabo gonna let him pass?
Zero is fighting for the move. Team orders. Zero! Down the inside!
Don't crash into your teammate.
Wow! Zero's got the move.
Yeah.
Done on Jensen. Brilliant move from Zero.
It was probably very intense for both of them, because you never want to battle your teammate that hard.
Yeah.
And now Zabo has to catch up to Sparkling again to...
Unseen's now got the fastest lap.
Great job from Unseen. Schwartzman with a 3-second time penalty.
Let's see if anyone else will bottle it at the death chicane. No. 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 No.
Oh, looking good.
No.
And Zabo is catching up to Sparkling, so Zabo's better mediums really helping him out now.
His Name Changer almost loses it at the final corner.
Oh god.
No. Keep it safe, Name Changer.
You don't have to push. There's 7.5 seconds clear.
Don't push if you don't need to. You've got the win secured.
Yeah. And Zabo's in the DRS of Sparkling again, so Zabo with some great pace on his fresher mediums. Boy getting overtaken
Zero
by tires.
isn't in the DRS.
Yeah.
Oh, he's lost it, he's lost it.
Let's unsee. Oh no, Matt.
It's mad. Ah, unlucky.
Both Williams at the back of the grid. How realistic.
Reminds me of real life.
Yeah. Also,
but usually there isn't a Red Bull and everything else in that, so.
Well, thinking about real life, we have a Mercedes leading by quite a margin, and another Mercedes fighting against an Alpha Tauri and a McLaren.
Yeah.
And similar thing to the Red Bulls.
My heart is stopped. My heart keeps stopping if like Name Changer goes through the death chicane.
Well, he only has one more lap to go now.
Yeah. As we start the final lap of this very chaotic, action-packed filled Australian Grand Prix. I don't think Zero is going to get the podium because of his penalties.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate, because he's showing some great pace right now. Also great strategy call from him to start on the hards, but maybe can get Sparkling at least on track.
Yeah. Oh,
Peter Vol.
Rocco down the inside, around the outside. Oh, Vol loses it.
Barging and banging, and Matt's retired in the pits.
Yeah, he gave up.
That's so unfortunate for him. And Name Changer coming up to the death chicane one final time. Let's go on board with him.
Come on, don't bottle it. Don't you fucking dare bottle it.
He's getting through cleanly. Let's see, no moves being done behind him. Zabo picks up another penalty. He might not even finish in the points now. No, I don't think he will. As Name Changer comes through the final corner to complete one of the best recovery drives I've seen probably ever in this league. To go from 17th up to 1st, he's crashing across the line. 9 seconds in the lead. Sparkling is gonna bring home P2 for Red Bull. Zabo gets third on track, but Jensen gets it on penalties. Beryl P4 on his debut, or on his return.
That's not bad for his return.
Yeah. Zero P5
Oh
actually.
boy! Finishes
Boy,
sixth!
and look at the gap between him and Zabo. So close.
Yeah.
And Unseen with the fastest lap. He's gonna come home to finish last of the finishers. That was a good one. Driver of the day, name changer. Totally agree with it.
Unsurprisingly, brilliant recovery drive, honestly. Wow.
Oh god, this is absolutely perfect. Beautiful start of the season. Alright then, our finishers are name changer P1 after starting 17th. Sparkling P2 after starting from pole, still good race from him. Jensen P3, Beve with a 3-stop strategy comes home to secure P4. Zero making up 10 positions to finish in P5, great job from him. Ballboy P6, both Mercedes also very good job, coming from far down the field. Rocco P7, Peter Wall P8, little bit disappointing for him. Hidi P9, Thijs P10, same position where he started. Jordil P11, Schwartzman P12, very unfortunate for him, also for Unseen P13. And the non-finishers are Matt, Tyne, Pelly, Jacko and Little Bookie, who unfortunately crashed out or retired in the pits. Alright then, let's do the interviews.
Good luck with the rest of the season. And good job for today. Brilliant recovery drive from Name Changer.
Thank you for commentating again.
No problem.
Right. Yeah. So let's start the party, let's see who joins. Let's see, still waiting for anybody to join. And Ballboy 2, now they're all coming in. Alright then, let's start with Mr. Name Changer. Well, that was something.
Huh? Yeah, half decent. Still a bit disappointed that it wasn't 26 points, but what can you do?
Yeah, of course, underwhelming performance not to get 26 points, very disappointed. After starting 17th. I mean, you said in your Discord channel after your poor qualifying, that's the exact start that you were hoping for. Well, I guess you can definitely say that now.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how did you manage that, to go from P17 all the way up to winning by 9 seconds?
A bit of luck and strat, maybe. And, well, a slight pace. That's about it.
Slight bit of pace, of course.
Yeah.
Being an esports challenger. No, but honestly, mate, brilliant race today. You keep on saying that you're a bottle, but you were anything but a bottle today, so yeah, great.
For once.
Well, for once. It's only gonna go forward from now on, so next week, Bahrain. Do you think you pull off something similar or something even better by securing the fastest lap?
No, I think I beaten by Jensen and Red Bull, so P4, I'll take it. Yeah, we'll see.
Alright, so humble as always. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna do great next week. Of course, massive congratulations for today, and thank you for racing.
Yeah, thanks for commentating.
You're welcome. Still waiting for my paycheck. Let's see who's the next one that we got in. Do we have Mr. Sparkling in? Don't think we do. Or do we? Actually, let me check who the fuck is in the party. Yeah, just the normal lot, that can actually be bothered to turn up. So, Mr. Jensen then, P3.
Yeah.
After starting third.
Really, to be fair, I'm a bit disappointed in that, because I could have had the win, and it didn't necessarily start going downhill in the race. Sort of bottled qualifying in the end. Just couldn't believe it really.
Yeah.
And yeah, off the start the Red Bulls are quite hard to pass. Like, they're really using a lot of energy on each other, it looked like, down the straights. So yeah, when it came to the pit stops, though, I think I picked the right tyre for that stint, and I was closing up on sparking. And I think that's where I thought I definitely could have took the race win right there, but the safety car came up. So yeah, I think that's probably what lost me the race in a way.
Well, yeah, but still, you were definitely a contender for the win. Judging by just pure pace, that's unfortunate maybe that, well, it is Australia, it is quite difficult to pass on the straights, but luckily next week at Bahrain, we probably won't have that problem of having not enough straights. So how do you feel about next week and your chances there?
It's not one of my best tracks, to be honest. I'm just hoping for a decent points finish really, and then when we get to Vietnam, just carry on how I was today, even better.
Alright then, still congratulations on P3 today, and good luck for next week, and thank you for racing.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you for commentating as well.
You're welcome. As next up, I believe it is the other Finn. Yeah, so the Raikkonen, I guess, if name changer is calling himself Bottas. P5, despite getting 9 seconds worth of penalties. So yeah, making up 10 positions. Basically name changer 2.0 today. How do you feel about that result?
I lost out on one place. That was my goal. My goal was to finish P4, P5, so have to be happy, of course, after qualifying how badly it went. Just keep cutting the fast chicane a bit too much in qualifying and pretty much screwed me over, but I was happy with the safety cars and the virtual safety cars. That really helped me to get newer set of tires pushed to the end. Almost had sparkling, but maybe 1 or 2 more laps and I would have had him. So
yeah, but still you had some great moves the race, especially late on when you were battling your teammate. I mean, Jack, Miracle and I in in commentary when we saw you trying to go around side your teammate of turn 3. We already saw you, or we could already picture you two coming together and just pushing both of you out. Jesus, what the hell was that? Someone needs to fix his mic. But yeah, very close battling with your teammate towards the end. As you said, unfortunately not quite the pace to catch up Sparkling. But still, very decent result with P5. Going on to next week then, Bahrain. Do you think you can score another good load of points for your team?
Yeah, my aim is to get on the podium in Bahrain, so...
Oh,
Since I lost out on 1 position, so I have to get 2 back to be equal.
Makes sense. Well, I tell you, you'll definitely have a pace if today is anything to go by, so good luck for next week. Congrats on getting 10 positions today, and thank you for racing.
Thank you for commentary.
You're welcome. And next up, P6. Another good drive up the field. Mr. Ballboy.
Hello, yes, I am very happy, but it was a tough race and there's a lot that happened in the race, so a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that we saw about you was just you getting passed by other cars and you spinning around unseen in turn 13.
Okay, so first of all, qualifying, I kind of messed up at the chicane, but it was okay because I was probably going to start in, what, P12, P13 anyway. But no, so yeah, I started on the mediums and went to the softs when the last safety car came out, but with the unseen thing, I was on the outside and there wasn't really much more space. In fact, there was no space on my left-hand side, so otherwise I would have been on the grass, so that was unfortunate that he spun. But yeah, no, there was another incident with Ty's. So he tried to go for me in the second to last corner, and which I didn't really expect to happen because DRS zone is literally like 2 seconds away.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so he overtook me into turn 1, and then we were side by side on the exit, and he kind of moved over a little bit, and then I got into a half spin, and unfortunately something happened behind as well, which affected Mads as well. So I don't think Frank Williams will be giving me too many, compliments in the media, but no, in the end I just tried to push like crazy to try and get as many positions because I knew people ahead had penalties. And I could see the gap ahead, I could see the cars ahead, so yeah, but I couldn't believe it when I saw P6 because I haven't had that result. I think the last time that happened was France last season, so it's been a very long time since I've been like, that high up, so, and that's amazing because I did 0 laps of practice, so yeah,
as usual.
even more crazy.
Fuck's sake.
So yeah, that's how my race went.
Yeah, still pretty decent, of course. As you said, taking advantage of that late safety car and your typical no penalty policy. So going on to Bahrain then, do you think maybe with some practice you could actually have the pace to finish P6 there, or are you just relying on penalties and safety cars again?
Probably the latter, so I don't know, because I had no practice and my first lap in qualifying was amazing, which doesn't make any sense, but I made no mistakes until I crashed in qualifying, but that was only because I was pushing the limits because the first lap was so good. But nah, I like Bahrain, so hopefully P5 in Bahrain, maybe I can improve, or maybe not, maybe P11 again. Who knows?
Alright then, whatever position it's gonna be, still best of luck for next week. Congrats on P6 today. I think with that Mercedes is also taking over the lead in the championship after round 1.
Nice.
and thank you for driving today.
And thanks for the stream as well.
You're welcome. So let's see who's next. I actually got to check who else is in here. We got Mr. Mads, we got Mr. Unseen. Alright, I think Unseen finished unfortunately last, so in P13. Unlucky, because you were in the fight for like the top 4, top 5, and then just had a bad luck, had the dirty ball boy spinning you around and all that. So yeah, without those incidents, do you feel like you could have been further up the field?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was having a really good race. I think I was on for probably a P4 finish. I was driving pretty clean. The drivers behind me had got penalties, so I was quite comfortable just maintaining the pace. Just before the second safety car, I just overtook Mads, and Mads said he'd got wing damage, he was going in the pits. And then literally just as I came to the pit entry, the safety car got deployed. So I didn't want to mess up Mads' race, so I went and did another lap and came round and did my pit stop under the second safety car, which cost me quite a few places. And then, to be honest, I wasn't actually going to join the interviews until I heard Ballboy's interview, and
oh, controversy.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. To say that he'd got nowhere to go when I'm ahead going into the corner. You'll either cars with or you back out, and he did neither. It's disgusting driving, to be honest. To say that I spun was also quite comical, considering I got taken out. But yeah, I was really enjoying the race up until that point.
Well then, well, all I can say on stream, I just caught it in the right moment, and it looked like from the outside as if the contact happened at the apex, and you two were both going for the apex quite a bit. But yeah, just send it into the incident chat. Of course, you have until Thursday 7 PM to do that, and then the stewards will take a look at it. But yeah, of course, not the best of races today, but next week we're at Bahrain. How do you feel you'll be able to perform there?
That all depends on what Ballboy plans to do around Bahrain and whether he plans to shove me off the track again. But I wasn't overly confident going into Australia, and the first 2/3 of the race I was really competitive and really happy. So going into Bahrain, I enjoy Bahrain more than Australia, so hopefully a bit more of the same as the first 2/3 of Australia.
Right then. Of course, best of luck for Australia, and yeah, congratulations on what happened today.
Thank you very much. Cheers, Joey.
Cheers. And last but not least, Mr. Mads. Also someone that was battling with Ballboy quite a lot. A lot of clean battling, a lot of close battling. But yeah, really not any way to get rid of him or to move up the field. And then of course at the end you had something going on that caused you to retire. So what exactly happened in the race?
I got an awful start, like lost 5 positions. There was just cars everywhere. That's why I was behind Ballboy in the first place. And yeah, I think I spent a good 16 laps behind him, just couldn't get past. I tried the outside, the inside, we made a bit of contact, but nothing too serious. I ended up getting damaged in our last battle before I pitted, but yeah, just tough racing, which is, I think we're all in favor of that, so just not good enough for me. Just couldn't get past them.
Well, of course we know what a roadblock he can be, but moving on to Bahrain then, do you think you get a better start and therefore a better overall race result?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna win.
Alright, we'll take a bet on that. Thank you for... No. Honestly?
I'm expecting a top 10 and I just need to keep away from Paul Boy. Not only because I cannot get past. He's it happened a lot of last season as well.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's starting to learn how to drive defensive now, bit by bit, so that might be something to look out for, but... Yeah,
I mean, it's that racing, it's just annoying because I can't get past for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I manage to stay in front of Paul Boy, I should be able to.
Yeah. I mean, there should be plenty of straights in Bahrain to get past him if need be, so yeah, best of luck for next week and commiserations on today.
Thank you, and thank you for an amazing commentary. One second.
Did you actually listen to the commentary?
No.
So why are you calling it amazing? Don't lie to me. Nah, she is mad. And I think that's it with the with the interviews. Let me check, did we forget anyone important? No. Did we forget anyone unimportant? No. Alright. So with that being said, thank you for racing today in F1. Thank all our viewers, all 7 that are left, for tuning in today for this amazing season opener. Remember to tune in next week 7 PM on Monday and Tuesday for F2 and F1 around Bahrain. F1 commentated by me again, F2 probably commentated by Ballboy and Thijs. And with that being said, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you around next week.